Word up, word up, word up, word up. We are on Mass Effect Mondays. It's very exciting, very hyped to be doing this. We're getting to the good stuff now. We've had what could only be described as filler, and now we're getting into it. We're getting into the meat of this little story that's gonna take us all over the galaxy. Um, so as a bit of a recap, by way of recap, we are. What have we done? What have we done? So last week, there was an asteroid going to a planet called Terra Nova. We stopped that from happening. There was an evil Batarian man, four-eyed, freaky dude. Um, his job, he was trying to kill everyone on that planet. Some dude basically contracted him to go like do some damage. Um, so we convinced his subordinate not to fight us. So he's now still alive and potentially is going to take over this faction.
Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving me orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation.
And then we spoke to the main dude and also convinced him not to fight us.
But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
But he'd left a load of bombs in the room. We had to disarm them, get rid of them. And now this head of these Batarians, this terrorist group, for want of a better term, they're still roaming the galaxy. They're still free, but it meant that I could save more people and everything like that. So Balak, or Bollock as we're effectively referring him to as, may come back. We don't know. So asteroid's fine. World is saved. Fantastic. Then I had a chat with the crew. Nothing particularly, excuse me, eventful. Spoke to Ashley. She gave me lip. We don't like Ashley. Spoke to Mary Kate. He's boring. He's really boring. He just has headaches and he's boring, so we don't like him. Spoke to Garrus. Garrus is a badass. Spoke to Rex. Rex is a badass. Spoke to Tally. Tally's a badass. And I spoke to Liara. Liara's a badass. Everyone else, all cool. Ashley's very annoying. Just getting out of line, getting annoyed with it, and Mary Kate's boring. Chatted with that. Did all the team buildy, shenanigans. And then I am over on a planet called Noveria. So I've been sent there because there are guests there, funnily enough. There is someone doing research in this facility on this mountain peak called Matriarch Benezia. And she is linked to Saren, who's the main bad guy. And she is also the mother of Liara, who's in my squad. So we're picking the action back up in the garage for Peak 15's facility in which Benezia lives. We'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's just get right in there. As a reminder, this is on insanity difficulty. So we're taking our sweet ass time in some of the fighting sections, but it's been alright so far. Nothing too crazy's happened just yet, so we shall see how we get on. I need to turn that down, that's deafening. If you were tuned in last week, you may remember that I've already tried to attempt this bit a couple of times, died a couple of times, got very angry a couple of times, and didn't do anything since. So we've got some things to go kill in this room. Yes, funnily enough. I think there was a Krogan in here as well. How do you get back there, like? Do this stupid thing where they die and then like, nah, I'm not really dead, mate. Come on. Oh my god. on, Dad. Stop chasing me! Oh, mother! Just hit him, just hit him, just hit him! Don't... Oh.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
I've suffered a
Virtual
great amount of
intelligence
damage.
User interface offline.
How long was that? 28 minutes? 28
We need to get
minutes.
the reactors back online.
Come on. Cutscene sign.
What was that?
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
Oh, hey, oh.
What were those things?
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Take cover!
Yeah. 3K.
All targets eliminated.
Let's go wake up Alexa. The VI core appears inoperational. You can attempt to manually reconfigure the data bank of it, or use on the job. Attempt manual reactivation? Shall we? Yeah, let's do that. Oh. What? What? Transfer modules stacked to quarter. Oh, it's one of them pillars, towers of Hanoi, isn't it? You over there, you there, you there. Nope. You there, you there. Boom! Boom!
It looks like you're trying to restore
Lock that
this
in.
facility. Would you
Yes,
like
it
help?
does. Let's go, Alexa.
Alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Is everything's down, Mystery Penguin? I swear to
User
God.
alert.
If you tell me to
Landline
turn it off
connections
and on
are
again.
Disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Ice. Just ice. And baddies on my radar.
Take cover.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment.
Oh my God.
Manual restart required. Manual
Yeah.
restart required.
You're containing these Rachni.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
There's something I need to
User
do.
alert.
Ah, there it is. Landlines repaired. Yeah, there we go. Getting in. Oh. They just keep appearing. Are they coming up
User
through the
alert.
vents?
Main reactor
bloody
shut
are,
down
aren't they?
in accordance with emergency.
Alright, rocket dude. Sniper rifle out.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh, what a shot. Is it one of those green things? Ooh, humans.
They're locked in.
The door could be finessed. It appears that the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Oh,
Fun.
Look at his little face. Oh. His eyes are moving. His eyes are moving. Look at that. He's like... His eyes are moving. Look at that. Man's not dead. Man's not dead. Ooh! Now are you alive? What's he looking at? Oh, don't follow the light, mate. No. Don't follow the light. Let's go.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll
Fine.
talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Noises?
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets.
Ooh, don't be breaking no NDA,
You know
mate.
Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central
Alexa is
Station.
back online, mate.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something
Ooh.
that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Our
Why
notes
would
and
you?
equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Is this a restricted area they're gonna let me in?
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Whoa! I don't think that was the way.
Something you need?
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
The medical guy was basically going "Nyeh, nyeh, 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 nyeh," about all of his people not feeling too great. So I've got to try and work out why they're not feeling too great. It's this toxin, apparently some bioweapon. I'm gonna speak to this dude and ask him
Something
for
you need?
permission to
I've
help.
heard about the problems in the
Get a
quarry.
cure.
I wish we could help those guys.
We're not.
And then he goes, "Nyeh,
I'll
nyeh, nyeh, nyeh,
radio
nyeh."
ahead to let the guard know.
and then
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
yeah, I've now got permission to go do that. So start mixing.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
That was easy.
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab.
Oh, mate.
Weapons free!
Oh. Shotgun? There's no cover! There's no cover! No! I need my sniper rifle. There's nothing to hide behind. Oh, Garrus, no! No! Oh, Garrus, you got in the way, mate. You just turn into a box. We good? We good? We good?
Scientist, the one in the mess hall? She just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable.
Believe it, mate.
I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name.
Of course it was
I
Saren.
don't pay attention to the other research teams.
Obviously.
Look, the guards. They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just...
Ooh. It's Matriarch Benezia.
I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
That's why I brought Liara. You know, just for emotional resonance.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I don't care.
She's called me out on it, though.
What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before?
Mm-hmm.
Have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter.
Oh shit, shit, shit. It's a fight. Oh god. With Asaris, no less. Oh, this is awfully, awfully close. Oh, boom. Cutscene.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Ooh, she's being mind controlled. Oh.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Ah, yes, Sovereign. We've seen Sovereign before. It was on Eden Prime, that first planet we're on. It's just this giant spaceship that took off with Saren in it, presumably.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
What does the relay do?
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
Right.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Die.
Oh, bollocks. Stop getting in my way.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn.
Two musics going on here.
No light. They always said there would be a...
Oh. Her mom died. Oh. Right. Ooh, a lot of process there. We went from being annoyed about going through lifts to an incredible amount of plot there. So much plot. I thought I killed you. What are you doing? What is happening here?
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Ooh. Even more plot. The Arachne Queen is in the... Well, she seems to have animated this Asari for a bit of a chat.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Are you controlling the Asari? Well, obviously she is.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No. We were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
There's like... You really have to listen for it, but there's like a little secondary like vocal in that. So like a whispery voice in the background. Really cool. End their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause... What? Who am I killing?
I don't understand. Why
Oh,
are
the
your children
Rachni.
killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
Okay. I have to kill them?
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us.
No.
Or return our people to the silence of memory.
It's a big decision.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Oh. So this is coming back to me. As I recall, this is quite a big decision. Because, well, it's just a big decision. But for those who don't know, Mass Effect makes very good sort of use of your decisions, and they impact the game later on. So I have a choice between like getting rid of the Rachni or keeping them. Game wise, I genuinely don't think there's a significant difference in that in the future. But I don't want to kill him. It's just bad. I'm not killing him. Nah. I'll let you go.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Don't accidentally hit the acid button there, Shepard. What's interesting, Rachni's gone. Unless they're living on this planet, what are they going to do? Like, fly away? Like, get a ship? Thumb a lift? I don't know. Let's just sort this out. So, Saren has been mind controlling Matriarch Benezia. They've brought back the Rachni, or at least Saren's clocked that this science group have got hold of the Rachni, who were a previously extinct race of spider things who can genetically pass memory down through their generations. The Rachni know the location of the Mu relay, which is, I'm assuming, one of the mass relays that transports you about and stuff. I can't honestly remember that. And that will get Saren to the conduit, which is this weird thing that we know he's been after. Saren's capable of mind control, especially considering like he was trying to get the Thorian, which did the mind control indoctrination spore thing. And Saren was trying to get the Rachni, well, trying to get the info from the Rachni for the relay, but also Rachni is an army. Lot of plot. It's a lot of plot. Lot of plot.
I need information on the neutron purge.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
Resolve the situation. Massive irretrievable containment loss sounds
Activate the neutron purge.
bad.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
That sounds funny. Let's mumble something. Come on, Shepard. Let's hack her.
6 Emperor Tyrann 3.
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Oh, come on, Alexa.
Who would have those codes?
Come
Director
on.
of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
I've just been speaking to
We're
that
moving
guy.
on.
Logging you out.
He could have told me on the way. Yo, Tartakovsky. Give me the codes.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Niederrad instructions.
Ah. Oh, mate. Yo, you got any codes? Got any of them sweet codes, mate? Oh, turns out he does. I think they're in my journal. You have the codes needed. So they weren't even, like, verbal codes. They were just, like, in his pocket. Fair enough. I'm not grumbling. One less fetch quest to worry about.
Online. How can I help you?
Go. Let's do
Activate
it.
the neutron purge.
What are the
I'm
codes?
sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Go. Oh, God. We know the problem. Come on. There's so many. There's literally hundreds. I'm on my last leg there. Come on, it's like 39 seconds. They're just in the way. No! No! Come on. I'm gonna have to make a run. I'm gonna have to make a run for it. I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. I don't have a choice. No! Keep going! 17, 15! Get in the lift! I think staying and trying to kill those people was an error. Time
What's
to
our next
debrief.
move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
Oh, fuck off, Ashley. Just everything she says is garbage. She's just chatting utter shit all the time. Don't like her.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
Too right.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
I won't be a puppet for the Asari.
She's so
I give orders
annoying.
around here, understood?
Forgive me, Commander. I was only trying to help.
Look, this is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Nah.
Don't bother.
Shills a lot.
Aye,
of
aye,
them.
ma'am.
Utter shills.